Hey, what's up guys, welcome back. In this tutorial we will go through Grandjs installation and Grandjs introduction. So in the last tutorial we take a look on Grandjs implementation and Grandjs internal and external libraries and a quick overview about Grandjs. And in this tutorial we will go through installation. And the first thing you can do to install Grandjs, you can just open your terminal and run npm install Grandjs. So it will be installed easily. Npm install Grand. So before this, I have to initialize a project. So npm init and confirm all this stuff, and npm install Grandjs. And now Grandjs will be installed with all needed dependencies. And actually, once this is installed, we will also install TypeScript globally. So you have to be installed TypeScript globally. You can run the following command: npm install -g as global and TypeScript to make sure that TypeScript is installed, because Grandjs depends on TypeScript. And once this happens, we can find that we have now node modules in package.json and package.json. And now we can go to the terminal. I'm using VS Code, and I will initialize a new file, and this file will be called tsconfig.json. and actually this file will be related to TypeScript definition. And actually I will paste this definition object. It's normal TypeScript definition. We have compiler options, the target ES6 and module common.js lib ES6 and allow JSX preserve, because we will use JSX later, so we can define it as preserve. And declaration out directory, which will be build, and root directory, which will be source, and so on. So it's normal validation, or it's normal TypeScript configuration. And exclude actually, if you have running a BM2, you can use ecosystem.config.js, and we tell here TypeScript to ignore these two files or these two directories and save it. And then I will create a directory called source, and actually this source directory will contain everything related to my application. So the first thing is implement index.ts file, and actually this file will be the root file, will be run by Node.js after compiling it. The second thing I will do, I will install nodemon to restart my application once I save the changes. And to do that, you can run the following command: just npm install -g also as global library or a global package, and we can say nodemon. While installing nodemon, I will define also a configuration file for nodemon, and it will be nodemon.json. And this configuration file is simple and easy. We watch the following files ts, js, tsx, and jsx inside the source directory, and we can execute the node env as development for ts-node.source/index.ts, which is this file, and we can for now say console.log hello Grandjs, and we can save this and say npm. Actually we also need dev script, so we can say in package.json in scripts we can define dev, and this refers to nodemon. Okay, so nodemon actually will take its configuration from this file and run our application. So we can say hey npm run dev and see what will happen. Find module and Grandjs application index.js. That's great. We can go to nodemon source, yes, we can say we don't need this main, or we can say source/index.ts, save it and again and stop my application and npm run dev. ts-node is not recognized, so now we need to install ts-node, so we can say npm install-d, which is in development mode, and ts-node and add types also /node, and also we can install add types /node and ts-node and see what will happen. Great, all these dependencies are installed, and actually these dependencies are needed when you run TypeScript for Node.js. And now npm run dev, hopefully it works. Yes, and cannot find module TypeScript, so we can say also npm install-d TypeScript. Yes, everything works fine, so we have hello Grandjs, and now we can clear this file and start our implementation for Grandjs in the next tutorial. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in next tutorial.